Hey you guys, I hope you're doing well. So today we are gonna go through this video quick. Okay, we are just gonna go through some questions that I've been getting from you guys. There are some things that I think you probably didn't understand from my previous videos, or you're just confused, so I'm just gonna go over them with you. So before we get into that, please kindly like, share and subscribe. Also leave all your questions in the comment section and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Okay guys, all right, so what we are going to go through today is the overview about GKS. I'll also talk about choosing 3 different majors for the universities. Also, I'll talk about the consular confirmation of documents and documents that do not apply to you, deleting of instructions. Someone also asked me about if you can apply if you have a low GPA, and also some questions about the recommendation letter. So I'm going to talk about all those things. So yeah, before we get into that, guys, I get a lot of DMs from you guys. Okay, I'm extremely busy nowadays, so please, if you are going to DM me, I can only answer 3 questions for you. So please, if you DM me, choose your questions very carefully. I can only answer 3 questions. So if you are DMing me on Instagram, please remember, I will only answer 3 questions and nothing more. Okay, please. So let's start with the overview of GKS. If you are new here and you don't understand what GKS is, it's a scholarship for international students, and they cover basically everything except accommodation. So when you come to South Korea, what they do is first you have to do the language studies, and you'll be staying in the dormitory of the university that you selected, and they'll be deducting the accommodation fees from your stipend. Okay, that's how it works. And when you're done with language school, you can move to stay in a 1 room, or you can still stay in the university dormitory. But I think usually some of the university dorms are occupied by a lot of students, so you might have to move out and then rent your own room. I'll make another video about talking about the living and day-to-day activities here in South Korea for GKS scholars. So with GKS, you can apply through the embassy track or the university track. With the embassy track, you have to submit 4 sets of documents. That is 1 set of original documents plus 3 photocopies of that 1 set of original documents. Okay guys, 1 set of original documents plus 3 photocopies of that 1 set of original documents. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, don't make mistakes. Some people ask me, now I'll address this issue about choosing 3 different majors for 3 different universities if you're applying through the embassy track. It makes your application complicated. Now when you submit your documents, the embassy won't have time to say, oh, we are giving this document to maybe this particular university and this document to this particular university. They don't have time for that. That's why they have said fill 1 set of documents and then make 3 photocopies of that 1 document. You are not going to write 3 different types of personal statements to fit each university or each major that you're applying for. So please, if you are choosing the 3 universities, make sure your major is the same thing. I don't know about the cases of other people who applied and then chose 3 different majors for the 3 different universities they applied to. It makes your application complicated. And I'm telling you, they receive so many applications from students and they won't have time to separate all those things. So make your application simpler by just choosing 1 major for the 3 universities that you're applying to. It makes your personal statement easier. As I said, when you're writing your personal statement and study plan, generalize it as, I want to study in South Korea because of blah blah blah. Don't mention any university in your essay. Okay, it will take points away from you. All right, so with the embassy track, when you're done printing your documents, you post it to the Korean embassy in your country, or you take it directly to the Korean embassy in your country if maybe you live close to that place. And we don't do GKS online. We don't do online application when it comes to GKS. What you have to do is you fill the documents on your laptop. When you're done, you print it out and you post, or you take it directly to the embassy. Now when it comes to the university track, you submit 1 set of documents to the Korean university directly by posting it through DHL, EMS, or any other international courier service in your country. That's how we do it. And I think some universities require you to submit 2 sets of documents. So once you are done filling 1 set of original documents, you just make a copy of that document and then you put them in 1 envelope, separate them in 2 different envelopes, label 1 as original document and then label the other as photocopy, put them all in 1 big envelope and then post it to the Korean university. Yes, directly through an international courier. That's how we do it. Okay, the next thing on the list is consular confirmation of documents. So the documents that you have to consular confirm according to the guidelines are photocopies. Okay, don't submit your original documents because they will not be returned to you. So make consular confirmation or apostille of photocopies of documents as your birth certificate, your transcript, and your degree certificate. Okay, so these documents will not be returned to you. That's why they are saying do not submit original documents. And even if you submit those original documents, they will still discard them because they don't regard them as valid. They've asked you to do consular confirmation or apostille them so that it shows that yes, these documents are legal. Okay, they are not fake. So that's how you're supposed to do it. So you have to apostille or consular confirm your birth certificate. Okay, the birth certificate will prove your citizenship and the family relation between you and your parents. Then you can just attach photocopies of your parents' passports or their IDs, okay, to prove their citizenship. We don't apostille the passport or their identification cards, okay, national identification cards. You just submit photocopies of those just to prove their citizenships. Their names are already on your birth certificate, so it proves they are your parents, and you just have to submit those other documents, the passport copy or the identification card copies, to just prove their citizenships. That's how you do the proof of citizenship and then the family relation. So you consular confirm the birth certificate, your degree certificate, and your transcript, copies of those three. The other documents that you have to consular confirm or apostille are, I think, documents that you have to translate. You know, if it's not in English or Korean, then you translate and then you do consular confirmation or apostille of those documents. As to how to go about translating consular confirming those translation of documents, I don't know if you have to legalize both the original language plus the translated version. I don't know. So please, with such a question, kindly ask the GKS coordinator of the university you're applying to or the Korean embassy, because they will be going through your documents. So they are the best people to check those things for you. Okay. Next thing is documents that do not apply to you. If you're applying for the scholarship, and probably documents that do not apply to you will be maybe Korean exemption form. If you don't have topic 4, it doesn't have topic 5, it doesn't apply to you. Invitation letter form, those don't apply to you if you're not a research student. So please, when you are submitting those documents, your documents, take those ones out. When you are printing them out, take those ones out. The invitation letter, the what is it called, exemption document, those things, take them out. They don't apply to you. And deleting of instructions, please check the application form. They have clearly written there where you are supposed to delete instruction and where you are not supposed to delete. And they've also said delete the pink examples in the application form. I think where they've written the GPA and all those things, they've given you examples as to how you're supposed to write it in pink. So you can delete those things and then write your real GPA over there. You can leave the format as in the pink, or you can change it to black. I left mine in the same format as the documents came, but I deleted the examples before I did my own. I wrote my own GPA and other information over there. And what else? Yes, low GPA. Yes, if you have low GPA, probably your GPA meets the requirements, but it's low. Okay, so what you can do is you have to write a compelling essay. Your essay has to be so convincing. It has to show the scholarship board that, oh, this person is really determined to study. The GPA probably was just something happened, so let's give this person a chance. Okay, so if you write a very good essay, it helps to, you know, push your application up. Also, you can add maybe documents like if you have awards, extracurricular activities, volunteering, proof of all those things, internships, and maybe a job experience. You can add all those things to, you know, strengthen your application. And next is some people ask me a lot of questions about the recommendation letter. So the recommendation letter is supposed to be written by your professor or the dean in your school, or somebody in your institution who knows you, who can speak to the aptitude of your potential to be a graduate student. Okay, people asked me if their bosses can write it. Unfortunately, I don't know, but in the guidelines they've stated clearly that it should be written by your professor or someone from your university. Okay, someone who knows and can speak to your ability to, you know, undertake the graduate studies in South Korea. So please, I beg you, follow instructions. So on the recommendation letter, you have to fill your side. When you're done email it to the person who will be writing the recommendation letter for you. And yeah, they will also fill their side on the recommendation letter, and they can write their recommendation letter in their own template. Okay, they can write it in the GKS form, or they can write it in their own template. When you're done, they can attach the recommendation form to their letter and then sign both, put them all in one envelope, sign across the flap and give it back to you. Okay, they have to seal it and sign across the flap or the seal and give it back to you, so that you can add it to the documents, and then you submit it. Arrange the documents according to the application checklist. Last year I did a video about how to arrange the documents. You can go and check that one out. Probably if I have time again, I will make another video on how to arrange the documents. Okay, I'll use just some papers just to demonstrate, and I'll show you how to arrange the documents before submitting. Yes, so I think that is all for today. These are the questions or the things that I keep getting questions about, so I hope I've addressed most of them for you guys. But if you have any questions for me, guys, please leave them in the comment section, and the ones that I can answer, I will answer. The ones that are too complicated for me to type, I will address them in my next video. I'm gonna make another video on the things that you're not supposed to do in your application, things that can make you fail, okay, and things that will make you win, okay, just things to avoid and things to do when it comes to applying for the scholarship. And also, please, I don't proofread essays. Some people always ask me if I can proofread their essays for them. I don't proofread essays. I'm extremely busy here. I don't have the time to proofread essays. Right now, you have a lot of resources like ChatGPT and Grammarly. So after writing your essay, you just make it PDF, upload it to ChatGPT or Grammarly, and it will proofread it for you. It will give you suggestions as to where you should improve, which parts to take off, and all those things. It will proofread and give you suggestions. So please, you make use of such resources. And please, those who ask me basic questions in the comment section, some questions you can just Google. I beg you, use Google. Okay, you can Google certain things like, please, how do I download documents? I'm begging you. Those questions are so frustrating. Ask me questions that are more like reasonable. Okay, questions that you cannot find on the internet, questions that a GKS scholar who has experience can answer for you guys. Please, I beg you, don't ask me basic questions that you can Google. I'm begging you. Like, also how to consular confirm. I've always said, Google how to consular confirm documents at the Korean embassy in your country, and the steps will follow. Okay, please, when it comes to this scholarship, researching a lot is your task. Okay, I don't have to do everything for you. I'm just giving you what I have from my experience to help you guys. Okay, but I don't know everything. There are certain things that you have to research. When I was applying for this scholarship, I can sit the whole day just doing a lot of researching. I will watch a video probably 3 times just to take a lot of notes, to see the things I have to do, the things that I don't have to do. Okay, so please, when I make videos, kindly go through them from beginning to end, and please read instructions in the guidelines and in application form, guys. Please, okay? All right, so I'm going to end today's video here. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. And also, if you want to DM me, please DM me through my Instagram. Ifwa Park is the same as my name here, and I said I will only answer 3 questions, so prepare your questions very, very well before you come and ask me, guys. Okay, so before I go, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay, whatever questions you have, please leave them, and if there is any announcement, I will announce them on the community page. Okay, guys, so I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.